Death in Venice by Thomas Mann. Translated from the German by Kenneth Burke. Narrated by Peter Coates. Chapter 1. On a spring afternoon of the year 1900 and something, when our continent lay under such threatening weather for whole months, Gustav Aschenbach, or von Aschenbach as his name read officially after his 50th birthday, had left his apartment on the Prinzregentenstrasse in Munich and had gone for a long walk. Overwrought by the trying and precarious work of the forenoon, which had demanded a maximum wariness, prudence, penetration and rigour of the will, the writer had not been able even after the noon meal to break the impetus of the productive mechanism within him, that motus animi continuus, which constitutes, according to Cicero, the foundation of eloquence, and he had not attained the healing sleep which, what with the increasing exhaustion of his strength, he needed in the middle of each day. So he had gone outdoors soon after tea, in the hopes that air and movement would restore him and prepare him for a profitable evening. It was the beginning of May, and after cold, damp weeks a false midsummer had set in. The English gardens, although the foliage was still fresh and sparse, were as pungent as in August, and in the parts nearer the city had been full of conveyances and promenaders. At the Aumeister, which he had reached by quieter and quieter paths, Aschenbach had surveyed for a short time the Wirtsgarten, with its lively crowds and its border of cabs and carriages. From here, as the sun was sinking, he had started home, outside the park, across the fields, and since he felt tired and a storm was threatening from the direction of Föhring, he waited at the North Cemetery for the tram which would take him directly back to the city. It happened that he found no one in the station or its vicinity. There was not a vehicle to be seen, either on the paved Ungerstrasse, with its solitary glistening rails stretching out towards Schwabing, or on the Föhringer Chaussee. Behind the fences of the stonemasons' establishments, where the crosses, memorial tablets, and monuments standing for sale formed a second, uninhabited burial ground, there was no sign of life, and opposite him the Byzantine structure of the funeral hall lay silent in the reflection of the departing day. Its facade, ornamented in luminous colours with Greek crosses and hieratic paintings, above which were displayed inscriptions symmetrically arranged in gold letters, and texts chosen to bear on the life beyond, such as, "They enter into the dwelling of the Lord," or "The light."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?